Well, good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming out today for the first annual Sweet Home Chicago Bike Tour. My name is Tony Arduino, and I'm a volunteer on behalf of the Southeast Environmental Task Force. We're here in Calumet Park. This is where we're starting, and this is where we're going to be ending. Like I said, we're on the southeasternmost park district in Chicago. And
which is not on some maps, we noticed.
Not on some maps, yeah. We're sometimes left out, but you guys found it here today.
Not on any map that we have.
We're only a colony of Chicago.
Yeah.
And Cal Park is about 200 acres or so. Originally, the Taylor residence, the Taylor Mansion, originally was here, and they encompassed about probably 12, 13 acres originally, and then over time, slag, which is a byproduct of some of the steel, the iron ore and iron to steel. There was a lot of fill that was put over here with the slag. So a lot of this stuff is, that could be standing on this slag.
Especially the north end of the park.
The north end of the park.
That was a newer section of the park. That trees that just slow growing. I don't know if you heard about the ones they cut down in Beverly. They said they were 175 years old, but they can get even a lot older than that. So they were probably pre-settlement trees. It was probably a little beach ridge here, a little higher ground where they built the mansion. But it was hard. But back in those days, it was hard to tell where the water began and where the land began. There was marshy and the ridge swale topography, kind of like small dunes and little long marshes.
Do we know who the Taylors were?
Douglas Taylor was Douglas Taylor was contemporary of Stephen Douglas. They were both land speculators in this area. Stephen Douglas of the Lincoln Douglas debates, and I think Kevin might know a little bit more about that than I do, because he's they're active with
They must have been for
Maxwell. It says Douglas Taylor subdivision. So he was a developer.
Yeah, because this area was not part of Chicago until about 1889 or so. They were it was a neighborhood, part of Hyde Park Township. So like this, the Taylor residence, you had Colauer, which is now the East Side, and South Chicago, and Hegwich. They were all just neighborhoods. But then, as the Columbian Exposition of 1893 was coming toward the city, the city was starting to annex a lot of property. That would include also Pullman, which we're also going to do. But just to now our route, we're going to start here. We're going to do a counterclockwise tour of the southeast side. We're going to go to South Chicago, Millgate. We're going to go through Pill Hill. We're going to stop in Pullman. We're going to go by Hegwish, Wolf Lake, and we're going to come back here. So it's about a counterclockwise tour. There's going to be a lot of opportunities to stop in bathrooms. The South Chicago Library, we're going to stop in the bathroom. We're also going to have an opportunity to go inside the historic Florence Hotel in Pullman. They will be open for us, and they're going to show us some interior, the interior or some certain movie was filmed inside there. Also, we can discuss on our way back too, if you guys want to stop somewhere to eat. That Subway, there's a Subway at the East Side Plaza. There's Skyway hot dogs. That's just something.
Here are famous.
Yes, it's a famous.
If you read their sign and believe
read their sign. There's also Calumet
It was
Fisheries.
repeated to me this morning. And Calumet Fisheries, is that good?
That is good. That's Calumet Fisheries.
Have a good time. Be careful. Not no 20 miles. If it is not,
Okay, Mike.
if we done like Hey John, how are you? I got a car.
Wait, the tour guides. Everyone's got helmets but the tour guides. We set an event if people show up on time. We set it for 9. It's already 9:30.
Right.
It's 9:30.
Yeah.
Hello. Still going.
Here we are 200 yards later.